I hate to piggyback, but if you're gonna go with the modern version, you gotta go with the OG version, and I'm gonna go Eddie Guerrero and Viva la Raza Latino Heat Mamacita
Yeah,
China.
it was
And I'm
on my
gonna
draft board. It was on my draft
yeah,
board.
I feel like if you're busting out Ring and Dom in round two, I got to counter punch with Eddie and China. I mean, that is probably in that era was the biggest female male dunk combination storyline in a long time. I mean, a lot of the storylines that were kind of being used at that time, if it wasn't in anything, was just girls that Vince was using on camera, and they weren't as fun and entertaining. It was kind of actually kind of uncomfortable. But Eddie and China was a good story. Like it once again, it got both of them to a new level. It
Yeah,
empowered
by the way, give me
China as
literally
a
10 seconds. I'm just gonna go get my notes. I'll be right back.
Yep. It empowered China to be this character who went on to win men's championships and put her in a new light. And it also like it was a time where China was somebody who was also picked on a lot during her DX run for looking too masculine and people kind of making fun of her. And she was kind of getting that Nicole Bass treatment because Nicole Bass was being used as like the counter, the bizarro version of China, and they were using her masculine, like her muscles and her physique, and you know a lot of that against her. And I feel like the Eddie Guerrero storyline kind of made China beautiful and had a feminine presence, but also made her still
Right.
strong. And I think it really rewrote the way people perceived China. And it wasn't that, oh, we're making fun of her for being masculine anymore. Like Eddie Guerrero kind of made her like like a sexual icon. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, yeah.
China went from, oh, is that a man? Like we all know what people said back in the day, and you know what I mean. And that's what China went through as a woman, and